Okay, so here we are. I've dropped in a Team Moto Honda on the Gold Coast. We thought we'd take their highest selling model, the CRF 110, for a burn. Great little bike, that is. We're going to go in and meet Steve and the crew and see what happens here at Team Moto Honda. If it's Hondas that stir your soul, this is the place to come. Okay, now I'm here with Steve Donahue, the dealer of Team Moto Honda here in Nerang near the Gold Coast. Now, what a great dealership, and what's it like running a quality dealership in such a location like the Gold Coast?
Thanks, Pugs. It's a pleasure to be here and running the dealership. We have a lot of competition, which is, I think it's great. You know, some people are worried about competition, but I think it shows your strengths.
Keeps you on your toes too.
And also shows your weaknesses. So our strengths are our staff, and you know, I've got some great employees here, great products. As you know, with Honda, BMW, Sherco, Kymco, we've got great business partners, so that makes it easier too.
And it is important, I guess, how your staff, I mean, they're all riders as well. That's something that Team Moto is quite sort of adamant on.
100%. Like, everybody rides down the back. Most of my mechanics ride, which is fantastic, and they either ride dirt bikes or road bikes. All the boys at the front ride. We can understand what the customer needs, what they require, and give some advice and have some knowledge and some, I suppose it's nice to have product knowledge, but it's also nice to be able to tell a story.
Yes.
And people get more from that. It makes everybody a bit of a family, and they can come back and tell us their story, which is really important. Because that's what motorcycles are about. It's freedom. It's about having that story to tell and those memories. So, you know, it's important.
And touching on that knowledge and the expertise, it's quite important to be just a sole motorcycle dealer instead of some of the Honda dealers that are cars and bikes.
What it does is, if you're a specialist, that's what you do. If you understand what the clientele wants, and you make sure that you supply them the appropriate bike, whether it be a Honda, whether it be a BMW, whether it be, you know, you give them some options. It's not only about selling, it's about making sure that you sell them the right bike.
Something that I've heard about you personally is that you run your business very well. The customers, I mean, that's important to treat your customers. They've got to want to come back.
I try to get it right. I don't know whether I get it right all the time, but I do my best. Some people might disagree with you, but at the same stage, you know, we've got a job to do. And yeah, like here we try to make it long-term business. Yep. It's what you want. You want to make it sort of a bit of a family place where people can come and tell you their stories and their experiences and share that, and it makes it easier. And
talking about the staff, how much staff make up the team?
We've got about 15 here.
Right.
We have 3 out the front here. So I've got Sheldon, my sales manager, and 2 sales guys, and myself. I get on the floor and sell as well. We have the accessories department. We've got 4 there, and out the back that makes up the rest of it here. So we're very lucky. We've got some really good mechanics, and that's a challenge.
Yep.
Good mechanics are really hard to find. So, you know, we're really happy to have those guys on board now. My sales guys have been with me for one's 7 years, one's 9 years. So, you know, and one of our mechanics has been with the group for about 18 years.
So the staff want to stay, that's a good thing too.
Yeah, so, you know, and one of Tyrone, he's been here for 18 years, so he's well known in the industry. So yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed to have and that's what's made us what we are as our staff.
And obviously, you know, you do have the BMW and that, but Honda's your big driving force. I mean, you won, was it Queensland Honda of the
Year?
Honda.
That's
huge. That's awesome.
It's all through the team. I suppose our relationship with Honda is very strong, but it's through all our policies and procedures, and it's not only here, but it's the whole group. Yep. You know, we can afford to have great stock. We can put things on the floor. We have that opportunity where for us, it makes it a lot easier.
There's one thing that Honda have got the wraparound is all the different models, from all your dirt bikes. You've got some off-road bikes, you've got all the sports bikes, you've got some nakeds, you've got really something for everyone.
And we've got some new stuff coming. We've got the new Hornet, which is meant to be arriving today, which is, I think, going to be a game changer.
Yeah. That's the 1000 Hornet.
Yeah, 1000 Hornet. Yeah. So I'm quite excited. I'm quite looking forward to riding that.
So just seeing you smiling and your passion for it, it's great when new models are coming in as well.
100%. And with Honda, we definitely need a little bit of an influx of excitement. The product's actually so good, it can be a little bit, people say, a bit boring, but it's because it's really good, and it works extremely well. So
and tapping the reliability of
the reliability is second to none. Great thing with Honda: reliability, resale, #1 in Australia for sales. I know when I get a customer back, it's only because he's coming in for a service. There is no problem with warranty. You know, the product itself is amazing, and I believe in it. All our guys believe in it.
There's something else I also did notice is that you're an actual Goldwing dealer as well.
Yeah.
Not all Honda dealers are.
No, that's right. And again, exciting product. The Goldwing.
Haven't they come a long way?
Oh, amazing. You know, 1800cc, 6-cylinder DCT transmission. It is their premium product. They're extremely proud of it. Still made in Japan. Was made in America. Now it's still made in Japan. I love them.
So how does it entail to become a Goldwing dealer as part of the dealership as well?
That's a good question. I was a Goldwing dealer when I got here, but what it comes down to is having trained mechanics and obviously all that type of stuff to become a Goldwing dealer. So with that, it's because of their premium product, they're spot on in that.
Spot on. And you also sell quite a lot of used bikes as well, second-hand bikes.
Yeah, we do sell a lot of used bikes, and the market here is quite competitive because of the amount of shops on the street.
Yeah.
So I love selling used bikes. It's a really important part of our profit margin here.
Yep.
And you know, it's also great because you get such a different level of clientele. Variety is so cool because having the same old stuff, that's great, but it's having that different type of clientele, and that's why you need different types of salespeople, and that's why we're quite diverse in our salespeople as well. So it's fantastic.
No worries, man. Well, thanks, Steve. So there you go.
Thank you.
If it's Hondas that stir your soul, you need to come down and see Steve, and he can make your dream a reality.
Thank you.
Good on you, brother. Okay, well, I'm here with Ashley, the parts and accessories manager here at Team Moto Honda.
Yep.
So obviously it's mainly the accessories that you're involved with.
Yes.
So and you've got a lot of good gear here, haven't you?
A lot.
But it's important not to buy online. It's important to come in and try the different helmets, boots.
No, 100%, I agree. It's a main thing, and a lot of people get confused on is they think, oh, well, I'm this size in a different brand, and they're like, oh, well, I'll be it in this size in another brand, and it's not the same thing.
And what do you reckon probably your most highest selling stuff?
RIs, Shoeies, a lot of Alpine Star, can't go wrong. It's a great brand. But our RJs is doing really well at the moment as well. And Ixon, which is one of our big ones as well. They're a good quality brand. They've just got so many options. So
and I was wandering around, and it's quite well priced too.
I think it's reasonable, and we have a variety, which is the main thing, because you've got people coming in different walks of life. So, you know, we start out at a base range and we work our way up, so that gives a full variety for everyone to choose what suits them best.
And what's your background personally? You ride?
Background ride, yes, my mum got me into riding actually. I've been a rider for a long time. My mum was riding a Yamaha to start out. She's riding a Honda now, obviously.
So
got her on a Honda.
Cool,
So we're a Honda family now, which is really good. So.
Well, that must be cool, going for rides with your mum and stuff.
Absolutely. I'm not riding on the back as a pillion anymore. I've got my own bike now, so.
And that's the other important thing, like I keep sort of alluding to, that everyone's here are riders. They're passionate. They're all part of the.
That's the main thing, and I think it helps build a better rapport with our customers, is because I can say, like with the lady I'm working with currently, she has a CMX 500 and I also have one, so I can relate to her, I can guide her through it, and having a bike, I can recommend the best things for her and what she needs.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Well, no worries. Well, thanks, Ashley. So there it is. If you're going to get dressed up, get your gear, she's the lady to see. Come down here to Team Moto Honda. They've got it all, haven't they?
See you then.
Too easy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're in the service department. I'm here with Dolan.
Hi, mate.
So what's your role with the Team Moto group?
So I oversee all of our stores as a floating area manager. So when it comes to training new service managers, area managers, looking at numbers, looking at apprentices, hiring and taking care of staff, whatever it may be, I'm involved.
So you're busy.
Always.
And then, so basically here at Team Moto Honda, how many people make up the service department?
We've got about 3 or 4 mechanics, 2 apprentices, a service advisor and an operations manager. So quite a busy operation here.
And I mentioned to Steve earlier, I mean, unlike some of the dealers that have cars as well or whatever, the expertise that you have when you're a specialist, you know, motorcycle dealer, that's important, isn't it?
100%. All of our techs are factory trained. They spend a lot of time doing their training. Our head BMW mechanic has multiple years experience with the one specific brand. Same with our Honda guys, they all do factory training as well, so very important to us.
And that's important for the customers. I mean, at the end of the day, they've got to know that the right people are working on their pride and joy, so to speak.
Exactly right, yeah. 100%.
And what's maybe makes up most of your work at the service departments?
It really just depends on the day. We do everything from basic servicing to more advanced things, engine rebuilds, tyre replacements. It's a one-stop shop.
Bit of everything.
Bit of everything.
Yeah, right. And then how long have you been with the group?
Myself, close to 5 years, potentially pushing 5 years.
Yeah, right.
But automotive for 10 plus, so.
And you do enjoy it, I mean, to be able to work
100%.
with, so you ride yourself?
Yep, always.
What do you ride?
At the moment, whatever a shop will lend me, because I'm floating around. But the last bike I had a 24 Street Triple RS, which is
nice.
a whole boatload of fun. And before that, a Honda CB 1000R. So
Far out, so you've just got the pick of everything.
yeah,
haven't you?
that's it.
Tough job, mate, tough job.
That's it.
Well, good on you, Dolan, mate. Thanks for that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, keep working hard.
Thank you.
Thanks, fella. I'm here with Sheldon, the sales manager at Team Moto Honda.
How are we doing, Bugs?
Good, mate, yourself?
Good, good.
So,
thanks.
you've been with the group, what, 9 years now?
Going on 9 years, July. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I was talking to Steve before. The beauty of Honda is you've got so many different models. I mean, you've got dirt bikes for the kids, you've got the bigger dirt bikes, then you've got some off-road stuff, you've got all the sports bikes, the scooters, gold wings, really covers everything.
100%. And this is one of the reasons why I chose to actually work here. I met Steve whilst I was in my other job, or prior job. The product, Honda's #1, you know, in terms of the Japanese manufacturers. Their build quality, reliability. People always think of Honda as #1.
What do you think would be your best-selling models?
To be honest, one of the craziest and best sellers since 2019 is a CRF 110.
Wow.
We sell those bikes mostly to adults. You know, we got a prime example right here. People just do them up. Honda's got some specials on right now. We just can't keep stock of them. So I would say definitely, hey, #1 would be a CRF 110 for the fun factor. Then you got the scooters. Like when a lot of people now, you know, they're doing Uber Eats, Deliveroo, and just getting around on the coast, finding parking when you're going to the beach. The scooters, people always think Honda first. Build quality, reliability.
Exactly, that word reliability, especially for like Uber delivery drivers or people just starting out that don't really know how to work on their bike or whatever. With Hondas, it's really servicing. That's all that you really need, you know what I mean? There's not hardly anything goes wrong with it.
And, you know, compared to some of the cheaper brands out there, like, you know, people look and they think, oh, I'm saving this here. The Honda's a little bit more expensive, but quite often with the Honda, the service intervals are longer. You're not servicing as often and spend that much money all the time.
Yes, so over the long run, you're going to save money.
Yeah. And now we've got this bike called the Honda Navi, $2.5 grand. It's on special out the door.
Wow.
Get up to 80 kilometers an hour, cheap run around. Where you're going to get a registered scooter for that kind of money?
No chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
Yeah.
And what do you ride yourself personally?
Myself, I've got a couple of sports bikes. Unfortunately, not been riding a lot lately. Been spending a lot of time in here. Yeah, but you know, it's good being involved with the bikes and having them around me. Bikes have always been a passion for me. That's why I chose to be here, and I've been here as long as I have. Because I used to be a riding instructor before that. That's how I met Steve. This gives me an opportunity to share passion, but also genuinely help people.
Yes.
Because a lot of people come in here with social media now, they've got all the detailed information, but they come in for help, for guidance, for somebody to give them the facts. Yep. I've experienced all the brands, so I just give people the pros and cons, and then they make a decision.
And talking about the expertise, you know what I mean, and then you give them the facts. It's important that all the staff, they're all riders, they're all passionate about it.
100%. Yeah, definitely. If you don't have a passion for it, you know, people could tell.
Yeah,
you know, people
100%.
can feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a big thing, and we're very big in this dealership. Everybody walks in the door is greeted.
I have heard that.
When you're leaving, you're thanked for coming into the store. Even if you leave empty-handed, we thank you for coming in.
Yeah. I have heard that Team Moto Honda has a pretty good reputation with their customers.
Customer service, I mean, in this day and age, you've got to put that at the top of your priority list, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, good on you, Sheldon.
Appreciate
keep
that.
Keep selling bikes, mate.
Oh, man,
doing well.
I got to keep going. I got the gentleman here now. Thank you.
Worries. Thanks,
All
fella.
right, cheers,
Thank
man.
you.
See you.
Keep going. Okay, so here's something different. I'm going to take the Honda CBR 650 F for a ride, and what it's got a new E-clutch, so you don't even have to use the clutch apparently. So let's go and have some fun and check it out. And it is quite weird because your muscle memory just goes for the clutch. I mean, obviously when you ride with a quick shifter, you know, multi-directional up and down, you know, I mean, you're flicking through the gears without the clutch. But the beauty is with this, apparently, yeah, you just pull up. We're going to find out soon. So, and it's smooth too. I mean, yeah, these Hondas, they're brilliant. Feels really nice, really smooth. So I'll just give you an idea here. See, usually you'd be grabbing the clutch. It's just your muscle memory, that's what you do. So I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull up, still haven't even touched the clutch, into first, into neutral. Look at that, no clutch whatsoever. That is just crazy. See, same thing there, muscle memory, I went for the clutch. Don't even need it to take off, into first, and it won't take off until you wind on the throttle. So yeah, apparently they call this the E-clutch, so I'm assuming that stands for electronic clutch. And this is the whole point with Team Moto. There's such good dealerships. So you've got to come down and you actually got to take these bikes for a test ride. You know what I mean? Obviously someone will say, oh mate, have you ridden the new Honda CBR 650F? Well yeah, you haven't yet, and you might be interested in buying one. You go down and you organise a test ride. And they're very accommodating, and as you would see from meeting the crew and everything, they're all passionate motorcyclists. With Honda you just get so much reliability. All you're really doing is the servicing, and as they mentioned too, there's a long gap between service intervals, so sometimes you might pay a little bit more for some of the Honda motorcycles, but you do get your value for money as the time rolls on, definitely. And not only that, like I said, the reliability, they're known for it. Always have been. Right, so it was only a quick little spin. Now we'll head back to the dealer.